with Quinshan, it feels like he's been here longer than just the roughly 3 or so weeks in the season that he has been. Just how has he come along, and how have you seen him kind of handle an increasing role, it seems like, week by week?
And truthfully, he has. When you go back and count OTAs, camp, he has been here longer. Of course, he wasn't here through training camp, but being able to come in doing OTAs in camp and be able to get the foundation of our offense was really good for him. And it's showing up now, of course. Q's a smart kid, man. He was studying. He always studies. He calls me all the time, asking good questions. We get a chance to talk over the phone to make sure that everything is good and tight. So I have no worries when it comes to that.
He's obviously a kid that, as he gets more carries, it seems like he gets better, as the game gets longer. Has it been thought about, getting him more involved earlier to kind of accelerate that, that process?
Yeah, that's the sign of a good running back. He gets better as he get carries because, of course, you get into the mood and you kind of understanding how things are going to be blocked, getting into your groove with the linemen. So good running backs get better as they get the ball more. Of course, Kevin is conscious of that, and I'm pretty sure that as we go along and Q continue to progress, things will get better.
With Dylan, obviously played a bunch in that first game when Q wasn't there, and then less the last 2 weeks. So how do you find the right role for him now with Q back?
Yeah, well, with Q last week, of course, the running game, we wanted to go downhill a little bit more. A little duo scheme and just kind of going straight downhill with Q, and we were able to be successful doing that. We'll be able to mix Q in. Dylan's fine. Being able to come out the first week, he was able to be elusive, as you saw, be able to catch the ball, make people miss, and also was productive in the run game when he had a chance with his carries. We'll be able to get a 1-2 punch going along with Jerome. Actually, it's a 1-2-3 punch along with Jerome, and things will be fine.
See what David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs even did last weekend. Does that almost give you some visions of what you could see your guys do?
Each team is different. And, of course, those are two great running backs over there. And those guys have been doing it now for a couple of years, being able to, once again, be that 1-2 punch. We're looking to develop something like that here, of course, but you got to find your groove.
In the spring, we talked about Dylan taking a bunch of reps in the slot receiver. Is that some way you think you can maximize his talents and get him on the field more?
Never know.
Q, and just, he's the 38-yard run last week, the 31-yard run towards the end of the game the week before. How important are those kind of explosive plays for him at this stage? He even get one a game or every other game?
It's important for our offense to have those explosive run plays, any explosive play, no matter run or pass. But you're talking about the two, of course, Q had. It's very, very important. We want to go into a game and get a certain amount of explosives in the run game and in the pass game. So, of course, we look at those and we're searching and hunting for more.
Being able to use him on offense, just how does that help you?
It's been awesome, man. And I see that kid come into the huddle, he lights up. I mean, he has a huge smile because he got the opportunity to knock somebody out. So that's what he's coming in to do.
Going back to Quinshan, just his pass blocking. There was a play against Green Bay. Somebody was coming up the middle, and he just sort of caught him and knocked him. Just how is he, the way he's kind of evolved as a pass blocker in an admittedly short time span. What have you seen out of him there?
Well, you were able to go back to the college film and also look at how aggressive he was as a pass blocker, as a protector, and he takes pride in it. So when I had a chance to meet with him this offseason, OTAs, we were talking through protections and talking about the mentality with protections and the approach. And, from the chip on Parsons to the play that you're talking about, he's going to be aggressive. So a couple things we got to continue to clean up in the protection, which, you always got to clean things up. But as long as they have the mentality, you can coach it.
After the game, the game time touchdown, Quinshan said, he wants the football in those situations. Do you see that in him, every day? The guy that wants
Yeah. And that's what you want from your running back. You want a running back that wants the ball at all times. Now, he's not going to be able to get it, of course, at all times, but that's why you harp on when you do get the opportunity, take full advantage of it. But he definitely has that.
Is he the kind of runner that kind of gets stronger as the game goes along and will be able to hit that home run probably in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, like we just talked about that earlier, just being able, every good runner gets stronger as the game goes along simply because they get more carries. And they're able to, of course, get a good feel from the line, understand how the defense is playing, being able to make adjustments on the sideline, you're breaking tackles, you get stronger.
Back-to-back carries started that first scoring drive?
Yes.
Sunday?
Yes, I did. I was able to see exactly that, and Coach saw it too. So that's why Coach was able to call it the way he did.